Bad. All right, then I'll record my view locally, just in case. All right, now we'll roll the die. 1D, 504. What's a go? Oh, it's a secret. It's a secret number. Okay. It's 461. Okay. Man, I gotta score really far for that. Ugh. Ugh. Still scrolling. Almost there. Alright. 461 is a meta question. It is, which reality TV show is your guilty pleasure? This is a meta question. Could be any. Your character has knowledge of whatever they need to answer this question. Knowledge and means to answer this question. So while you ruminate on that, would anybody for a third hero point like to sum up what happened last week? Oh man, Lord's rolling in hot, fast. 11. A 6. Okay. Okay. Going once. Going twice. All right. Loritz, what happened? Oh! Okay. Loritz, you're up.
Last time on Skyhaven, we are in pursuit of the Crawling Tomes, the library that crawls around Port Peril. Is that where we're at? Port Peril? I think that's the name of the place. And
Port Peril.
Port Eclipse.
We use them interchangeably.
I keep...
But yeah, we do.
Well, yeah, it is Port Eclipse. Port Peril is the big pirate town in Skull and Shackles, and
Gotcha.
if I keep slipping up on it, I do apologize, but it's understandable
It's
why.
mostly Wes and I.
Yeah, it's
I'm usually
it was the center of the Skull and Shackles pirate universe in a similar way to this town.
Makes sense. So we are basically hunting this thing down because it's been known to be sick or something is wrong with it, and we started off trying to get past the guards, which were, I believe, some ogres and like a commanding female ogre and her ogre swarm, and Captain Jade very tactfully navigated that delicate situation by complimenting its dog's poop. You know, a cultural thing, I suppose.
I mean, how else would anybody have done that? Like, if that was done perfectly.
No,
like,
you nailed
there's
it.
no criticisms at all here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just simply saying how it was. It was done artfully, skillfully, tactfully. Anyways, we got into the library, and
I'm sorry, only our captain can make poop sound so elegant.
that's why she's captain.
Yep.
Anyways, so we went into the library where we met the desk librarian, who was a little fuzzy on the details, and they now donned the name Thankful Librarian. But they kind of laid out for us that there was a visitor, and he came, and he did something to the library, and the library's been unwell since. And, you know, it comes from the Foundation, something. So we started exploring. we found a wall of flesh that blocked access to the basement. Very unsettling. And then we decided to kind of look around the other areas, and in one room we found a library in disarray. And then suddenly some of the books animated, came to life, and attacked us. We had a whole cool combat in this very close quarters library. It was a good time. I had fun. Almost died, but we got through it. And then we continued to search the library after that, and we came to an area where there was like this big swirling vortex pool that looked like it was full of evil whatnots. And just as we were kind of walking up to it, something started to emerge, and our DM said he would save the surprise for this week. We do not yet know what is emerging from the pool.
That's right. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and take your third hero points. Everyone should discard all their hero cards and hero points from last week to draw 2 new ones. Well, sorry, three new cards. 3 new cards. And then before we get to the Faxpiration question, just a quick housekeeping. We are now on self-host. Hopefully you guys were able to log in and have all your stuff be mostly where you left it. I don't know if it kept like your cookies based things, or if you had to like you guys are gonna have to be redoing your cookie stuff while you're playing tonight. I have posted a link to my hotkey Bible. It is not yours, but it could be. It shows the different mods and then what hotkeys I've set for those mods. So if you are interested in the kind of stuff you could do, it's pretty crazy. We have a mod called like PF2E Keybind Menagerie that literally everything you could do in Pathfinder, all like 130 something things you could do, you could set a custom hotkey for. So if there's something that you do all the time, like sense motives or recall knowledge or treat wounds, and you want to have a macro for it, you can make a macro for it. There's just a lot of really neat, cool things that you could do now, which is pretty cool. And also we have Emojify installed, so I mean that's a life changer right there. I don't know what the hotkey is by default. I have mine set to Alt P, and with the power of Alt P, you can make an emoji appear above your miniature. Let everybody know what you're bringing to the table. And it'll save, I think, your most used ones at the top. So if you get like a signature one they use a lot, it'll just like be there for you. So good stuff. Also, I would recommend, if you are into using like the mount up stuff, check out the hotkeys for it so you don't accidentally mount everything in the game, like this one player I have does. Fucking mount everything in the game. Refuse to change their hotkeys or learn them. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. All right. If you want to answer the Faxpiration question, go ahead and roll a d20 into chat.
Real quick housekeeping. I don't think I was fleeing or confused or frightened anymore. Is that?
Oh yeah, you were.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that.
You might still be a little frightened, because you were very frightened. So.
I was only frightened 3, I think.
It's supposed to go down automatically in combat, so you might have had it go down and then had another stack get added.
That's true. I think that did.
Yeah, there were multiple sources, but we're out of combat now, so you shouldn't be frightened anymore. All right. Yeah, because we transitioned from one combat to the other. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, we got a 9 from Goldleaf, a 7 from Isaac. All right, Goldleaf going once, going twice. What's your guilty pleasure?
If there's a show that's like an equivalent to America's Got Talent in Terranathus, then that would be his guilty pleasure.
Okay.
Because he likes to both watch those who are very talented and those who just fucking crash and burn.
Yeah, it's called Terranathus Got Skills.
Terranathus Got Skittles. Very
Nice.
nice. Okay, yeah. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your adventure.
Swear to God,
Violet.
fuck this up.
I know the mission. If it's not obvious enough, we're recruiting this girl one way or another.
So you're asking. Okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't. I was trying to guess, but I just didn't know for sure. Hmm. Okay. I mean,
I have a suggestion.
It would probably be. I fell in love with. Let's see. Love is Blind. Probably Love is Blind, or if not that, Too Hot to Handle. Yeah, that'd probably be. What was your suggestion?
Married at First Sight.
Oh damn. But see, Love is Blind is like the premise is pretty good. It's pretty good. So it's I mean, you guys any of you seen it?
Is that
okay.
the one where like they're different ages, but they don't know what ages they are, and then they
talk through a wall. Like
oh
they're
yeah,
not allowed
that
to
okay,
see
that
each other.
one, yeah.
Yeah. There's like a hole in the wall, and then yeah. Like
I've seen that one.
I've seen a lot of episodes. I've seen a lot of episodes of this. Sometimes there's a hole in the table. There's
a couple different ways I've seen it on, but
sometimes there's a hole in the pizza box.
That's a different one.
And popcorn box.
No. Anyways, for 10 days, men and women date each other in purpose-built pods, small room where they could talk to each other by speaker, but not see each other, except through a blue translucent barrier that allows no visual detail. The cast members are initially paired in a speed dating format, but later could choose to have longer dates. The daters may extend a marriage proposal whenever they feel ready. A couple meets face-to-face only after a marriage proposal is accepted. The engaged couples then head to a couples retreat at a resort for 1 week. So 10 days to get to know somebody you've never physically seen them, and then you get fucking married. They've made 136 episodes of the American version of the show, and it's actually in like 12 different countries.
And Married at First Sight is that, but they don't even get to talk first.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah. And season 1 and 2, they legally married the people. Like they were married. And this like poor 6th grade like English teacher got married to like a semi-pro basketball player who cheated on her for like the entire honeymoon. It was and then 3 years later, would not sign divorce papers. It was fucking
Good
terrible.
for her. Good for her.
It's not that she wouldn't sign the divorce papers. He wouldn't.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Not good for her. Real bad for her.
Okay.
See, I couldn't do that shit. Like, I'd have to know who the ugly fuck was that was like hovering over top of me in the middle of the night. You know.
So,
it's a good thing it's Nathan, I guess.
So Too Hot to Handle, I feel like she's into it because they're not there's a no sex, no kissing, no physical contact clause. So it's like a dating show at a real sexed up like resort. And they're supposed to be like, you know, flirting and like, you know, like making a match or whatever, but like if you physically touch in any way, you're like taken out back and shot, or maybe you're shot in front of everybody. I don't know. It's from the same people that made Squid Games, so could be anything could happen.
And
so that's why
they had to wear their gimp suits too. That's the other.
Do they? Have you seen this one too?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. Damn. There's 6 seasons of this show. No, wait, my bad. Oh my god, there's a lot of seasons of this show. No, yeah, there's 6 seasons. There's 6 seasons of the show. That's incredible. I don't watch any reality TV. I find the people that enjoy it to be as fascinating as they find the show. So, but I guess Hell's Kitchen was a reality TV show, and I did used to watch that. So maybe I'm full of shit. All right, Gold Leaf, you may go ahead and take this fine D3 forged in the fires of Mount Lucky. There you go.
Yay.
All right. And if you're into, succeeding at dice rolls, I will remind you that BT members are more than just pretty dateable faces that follow you around being silly and cool. They actually could do shit.
Lies.
What?
Yes, look, they could do this, and this, and this, and this. Okay? Don't forget. Don't forget, it's real. It can really
He's
happen.
bullshitting you. Don't listen to him. They're just dating sims.
All the times that you cry because you're one short of the roll you needed, look it, you can fucking do it. You can make the roll. It's right there. Swear to God. I've been keeping quiet for months, but I've watched too many people fail too many rolls by one, or leave a bad guy with one hit point, or any of these things. It's like, it's right here. It's right fucking here. The whole time. Anyways, wonderful. Would anybody like to draw a Fanspo Hero card?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
Go on.
Any objections? Going on? All right. All right.
Do it.
All right. So the lost is going to the trash can. Blurp. Spooky. All right. We're gonna draw a freshie. It is the snakebite. The snakebite is tomes, so it's intelligence. So I think only one of you benefits from that mechanically, but that's okay. As somebody has pointed out before, you suddenly all know one bonus language, and I guess one bonus skill, right, for this session, at the basic training level. I kind of love that. That's such a Pathfinder kid thing to do, to point out, like, well, if our intelligence went up by one, I mean, technically, and you're not wrong, All right, according to the Hero deck guide, intelligence. The snakebite is chaotic evil. I'm getting a lot of chaotic evil cards lately. It means poison, literal or metaphorical, that corrupts and divides. When misaligned, it means new friendships or mental clarity, overcoming toxicity. Okay, so I will gather you guys up for the buff. Also, those of you who have shifting tokens, your shifting tokens should be working again. That's one of the things I did when I migrated you over, is I got your tokens working again. I'm going to try and put together more alternative art tokens. So if you have alternative art of your characters, I mean, we've been playing them for a while, so we can throw some alternate art tokens into your folder for you. It'll be cool. Let's see.
I'm gonna be sending you some stuff soon.
Sounds good. Let's see. We'll get rid of. Oops. Get rid of this. One thing I'm not used to is I changed the layout of my macro wheel. I don't know if you guys are familiar with macro wheel, but it's incredible. And I do have muscle memory for, like, where I'm supposed to swivel my mouse to activate certain macros, and they are in a different place now. It's okay. It's okay. I like having this pulsing vein on my forehead. It's relaxing. Alright. Head over to the crawling tomes. We will turn on the levels. By the way, levels is now a built-in feature of Foundry 14. Pretty exciting. We're not on Foundry 14, and this campaign will never be on Foundry 14. But it is kind of cool. It is kind of cool. No, not damn. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're going to be on... What we have right now is what we're going to have for the rest of the campaign. Like a modded Skyrim playthrough. We will not be adding any new mods. We will not be changing anything. We're gonna exist like this until the end. So none of you can play Necromancer. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen, because I don't think it's been released yet formally, and where it probably won't be available till 14. So, anyways. Yeah.
Damn, my backup character.
I mean, if you want to manually input all the necromancer shit yourself, or have me do it, that's fine. I'd rather do that than upgrade to 14. All right, activate this. But what's cool is the way I have it set up. If I start a new game, that game could be on 14 without impacting this game in any way, shape, or form. It makes me so happy. Oh my god, it makes me so happy. All right. What will be some good music for this? I mean,
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion. This one says, oh, okay. I mean, I had to give it a legally distinct name, so it's not technically a beholder, so it'll be fine. Okay.
Isn't it Eye Tyrant?
All right. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Did I put everyone in initiative? Nope. And I guess do you want me to move your B team downstairs so you guys remember that they exist, or you want to keep the battlefield clear?
Can you move me down?
Oh yeah, I could do that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I gotta go upstairs. Yeah, I'll just bring everybody down. There you go. There. What height? Oh.
We're supposed to be rolling initiative because I got a pop up to roll initiative.
Yes, we are rolling initiative because whatever is churning in that stuff is getting ready.
Did you add me to the initiative tracker?
Yep. There you go.
Sorry.
No worries. There we go. All right. With everybody rolled in, music going, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Okay. As the round begins, the books and shelves begin to rumble and shake, and let's see. We'll do 1, 2, 3. 1 gold leaf. A book flies off of the bookshelf and straight towards your head. Here it goes.
I'm the lucky winner.
Maybe. You don't know how good of a book it is. All right, go.
Oh god, the pages are sticky.
Whew. All right. You dodge as the book slams into the bookcase behind you. The spine cracks. Pages go flying everywhere. Play passes to Lawrence.
So, I guess this is a haunt? Maybe? You said something emerged from the pool.
Well,
right?
Something is emerging from the pool.
And something I can see and target?
Not yet. Well, I mean, I guess you could target, the water. It would be concealed, like the creature.
Maybe I should just delay my turn. See it.
That's I mean, that's what they recommend in the how to play videos and stuff.
Yeah, I'll delay my turn.
All right. Oh, also let me know if you guys are having any weird UI issues, like after the migration. If things are the wrong color, or like the background's the wrong color, or anything like that. Okay. Also, your calendar was erased. I have to use the backup I made to like fix it, but I didn't have time yet. There's a lot of Pokemon that are homeless, so. All right. Let's see. Larissa's gonna delay. Okay, so Songbo to you.
Could I do a recall knowledge based off of the pool and like, I don't know, vibes?
Can you do what? Recall knowledge? Oh yeah, you can do recall knowledge off of vibes.
All right,
Sure.
we'll go for that.
All right. All right. Let's see. Going off your known skills, you feel that there's some spooky shit going on. There is some sort of magical miasma here. It is of a. Let me check. Eclipse. Here we go. Of an occult nature. So whatever the phenomenon here is of an occult nature. And whatever was going on with that book that got thrown at Songbo, that's definitely haunt adjacent. So you may ask any one question you'd like about the haunting or the pool.
For the haunting, am I able to ask like what skills are good for this haunt?
Yeah.
I will do that then.
Okay. For the library, you are looking for library lore. It would also accept religion, occultism, and diplomacy.
And how many actions is like attempting to do something with a haunt? Is that a 2-action?
It'd be 2 actions.
Okay, I'm gonna use my next 2 actions. Well, before that, actually, I'm gonna say, "Hey, this pit's magic and spooky, guys." And then after that, I'm gonna use my next 2 actions. Or do I need to be closer before I can do that, or can I do that from over here?
The library is all around you.
Okay,
You
I didn't know if I
sense-
needed to be
yeah.
like next to the pit. To
No,
do anything.
you think that the attack from the book could have come from anywhere. That the library itself is the haunt.
All right, I'm gonna think about spooky stuff for a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do an occultism.
All right.
skill
The
check
DC
for the haunt.
the DC is a 24. Oh wait, sorry. The DC is a 26. It's a 24 if you have library lore. All right, 33 is going to be 1 success.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you kind of close your eyes, you start kind of channeling your will, your powerful, keen mind, and you're just sort of trying to get the read on like what the hell is going on here. What you taste in your mind is a permeating madness that has taken hold of this library. Something eldritch, beyond the edge of space and reality. play passes to Jade.
All right, so I'm getting the sense that there's spoopy in the air.
Mhm.
So if I want to try and deduce what the spoopy is, could I do a diplomacy to try and talk to the spoopy?
Yep, diplomacy is one of the checks. It'd be 2 actions.
Okay, cool. Jade will do that, and then just kind of questioningly, hoping, she'll just say, "We can feel you. Would you talk to us, please?"
Maybe their language is thrown books.
Well, we
Okay,
just got one free language. Maybe it's the one that involves throwing books.
you feel the general vibe of the library calm a little bit. All right, you have 1 action left.
But I don't hear anything, huh? Okay. Is the book that was thrown at Goldleaf, like you said, it glanced off the wall behind him and kind of fell to the ground, right?
Yeah, it was thrown from this shelf towards Goldleaf and just kind of, yeah.
Okay. Can I recall knowledge on the book?
Oh yeah, on the specific book?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Glancing over at the book, it just seems to be a random text. It looks like something about the history of elemental earth, something like that. Yeah.
What a boring book.
You are confident with that roll that the book probably doesn't have anything to do with the state the library is in. It's more that it just grabs something handy.
Okay.
All right. As your 3rd action ends, whatever was in the pool begins to rise from the pool. It is pretty hideous. It is pretty hideous. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, yeah. So you see crab monster, sort of. It has eyes on some of its legs, and you think on half of its face area. Its mouth is open, revealing several more mouths inside. All along its back, where a giant crab in nature would have barnacles, it has hideous, fleshy pustules filled with fluid. And you can see floating in the fluid what look like brains.
Thanks, I hate it.
All right. It yeah. Let's see. Oh, telepathically. It begins to speak in Aklo. Does anybody speak Aklo?
I mean, technically one of us can right now, you know?
All right, fair enough.
Good.
All right. It's just some random, horrible, clacking, clicking syllables. And then it is going to, man, it can do so much here. It can do so much. It is going to cast a spell. Here we go. And it seems to move faster. And then it is going to reach out with its claws and try and grab either gold leaf or laurets. So 1 will be gold leaf, 2 will be laurets. There you go.
Get me.
Is he gonna get you? Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's definitely. Okay. There's definitely some issues with my UI. I don't know if you guys are having similar issues, but weird. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, you got me.
All right. Reaches out with its claw to snap and grab at you for 16 points of damage. And then that would trigger improved grab. So here we go.
Yeah, you got me.
All right. But not critically, right?
I'm not. I don't know how that works. Fortitude?
Yeah, fortitude. Your force is 23, so yeah, we had to get a 33 to critically. So it just grabs him. All right. Cool.
I'll re-enter initiative now.
All right. Let's see. Whoa, that was cool. I guess it pulls you in when it grabs you. Oh, neat. All right. Okay. Then as this turn ends, you jump in.
I will start by trying to escape.
Wow. It is. Oh.
Ooh, that's not good.
weird.
We're gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Does that succeed at a 29?
I don't know. You have to target these guys. God damn it. Let's see. Hold on.
I only ever think about that for attacks.
Oh. I mean, there's a setting I could turn on where it just won't let you specifically do anything unless you have it.
Sorry.
The athletics DC of the creature grappling you. All right, so you were trying to beat a 26, so 29 would be enough. You break free.
Okay. And then this creature is what, 3 sizes larger than me?
Yes.
So I can't grapple or push or trip it. So I guess we're just going to attack it with some stunning blows. God damn it. For 2 in 1 turn.
You roll it or you keep it?
Nah, we're keeping it. And there's
wow.
one.
All
Here's one map. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get
I missed Lawrence.
All right, let's see. You were attacking with a unarmed strike or a weapon? Dart.
A weapon.
Okay. All right. Better to give. You hit yourself instead of the target. So you just roll damage on yourself. Okay. I mean, taking it easy on yourself. That's good.
All right, so that was action 2. Action 3, I can only flourish one time, so I'll just go for one last attack at super map. We're having a rough time here.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. Play passes to Cloud hoof. Cloud hoof, you with us? You are muted if you were talking. Okay.
Did they disconnect your internet again?
Yeah.
All right. We will go to Gold Leaf.
Testing. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Go back to your turn then. Okay.
Allocating my actions to gravel. His action to gravel. So he will move up. And he will use his elemental support benefit.
Okay. Until the start of your next turn, if you hit with a strike and deal damage to a creature in your earth elemental's reach, the first square the target moves into after taking the damage to difficult terrain. Okay.
And Cloudhoof will do.
All right. Well, if you want him to be, he would need to be one forward to have the creature in his reach. Yep. All right.
Okay, guys, I was misaligned. All right. Now Cloudhoof will do a shifting charge. There you go. And he'll have his attribute on. Add persistent electricity. So he still communicates, he's using the lesser one. Okay, and we will attack.
That's going to be a hit. All right.
For 12 damage.
Well, what's the damage? Takes the damage and the ongoing electrical.
And if he moves, it's difficult terrain. But being a crab, he's probably got something to negate that.
All right.
But that's my turn.
Okay. Play passes to Gold Leaf.
All right. First action, he's going to spend a focus point to lingering composition. Rattling Anthem. I believe DC's 22. Alright. But it doesn't waste the point, that's fine. And then next he's going to do and interact with the haunts diplomacy.
Okay. You see and hear and feel the books and shelves settle.
All right.
All right. And that's your 3. Play passes to Isaac.
Alright. No, I don't want to be near a ghost. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was closer to the goat. Move there. I'm gonna get my versatile vial. I'm going to throw it at the giant crab.
Okay.
Damn. Alright, well.
Wait, there was something about when you miss something by 1.
It's true. I did mention something about that.
Oh, I could bring in a backup team member to help me.
Hmm.
Bubbles. Bubbles, assist me, please.
All right. So as you go to throw it, and it looks like it's gonna miss, Bubbles leaps up like a Navy guy playing volleyball in the '80s, and he just fucking spikes the vial for that +1 you needed, and it hits.
Thank you. My hands are very safe.
So he uses your reaction and helpful. Okay. Alright, so then the creature takes 10 points of damage.
I would like to go again.
Alright.
I'll go another.
That's gonna hit. Alright, it takes 7 points of cold damage. As you rush forward, chuck 2 vials at it. Okay.
That'll end my turn.
Fair enough. Play passes to round 2. Alright, the library is calm. It does not ramp up its assault and begin casting spells like it was supposed to. No books are thrown. Play passes to Songbow.
Excellent. I would like to continue my occultism. I feel like this time I'm gonna maybe flavor it that I'm trying to decide whether the turtle is the cause of this or a symptom.
Mm-hmm.
Not of the whole thing necessarily, but of this particular haunty bit.
Okay. Yes. You know what this creature is. It is an aberration known as a Jatol. Or Jatol. There you go. Which is a legally distinct name for a mind snatcher. The grotesque mind snatcher are aliens from beyond the primate. Well, they're part of the primate. So back in Galarian, they found out that there were other worlds than these, but that they weren't other planar. They were other planetary. So there's like a vast empty expanse of no air, and then it leads to other floating orbs of stuff. Anyways, this is an alien.
That's actually just a conspiracy theory.
Oh, my bad. So
I don't know if we're supposed to, but I can already, when I mouse over him, I can already see that he was called Jatol. I could see that before.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if we were supposed to, but just in case we weren't, I could.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. So a mind snatcher's form evokes that of a tailless scorpion, but the pulsing brain-filled blisters that glisten along its back make them impossible to mistake for oversized arachnids. Baleful eyes glare from the joints of their legs, and the unsettling, intrusive whisper thoughts they telepathically broadcast into minds of those they seek to feed on can be interpreted as threats or promises alike. So that must be what it's trying to say to you in Aklo. Mind Snatchers have little empathy for the denizens of any world they visit, despite the fact that certain cults venerate them and the Dominion, capital D, they hail from. So, yeah, it's a terrifying eldritch horror from beyond space and time, etc., that eats brains. And you may ask any one question. And that question was, is this the source? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I wanted to know, is this the ooky spooky, or is this like a symptom of the ooky spooky?
This is a eldritch tumor that is festering and growing within the spider. The pool is actually where the floor of the library has been torn open, and something was planted in the spider part of the library. where the foundation meets the creature's actual carapace and body. This thing has been birthed from its bodily fluids that have been corrupted by eldritch magic. So killing it would be good for the library, but you
It's
don't
like a
think
parasite, but it's not.
it's a parasite that was planted here. Yep.
All right, and then action number 3 is going to be recall knowledge on the Jittle.
Okay. Okay. You may ask one question about it.
Like, how cute is he? No. Does he have any resistances?
It has no known resistances.
Nice. You can just hit him with whatever. He's not, like, real tough against anything. He didn't cause all this, though. He just sort of took advantage of it. And that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right. Play passes to Captain Jade.
Ow. All right, so Jade is gonna continue to try to talk to the thing that she feels is in the area, because she doesn't want to have anything to do with the creepy crawly, so she wants to try to figure out how to get rid of the creepy crawly, maybe. So she's just gonna just ask out loud to the ether, how can we help you? And then she's gonna roll a diplomacy. She's gonna re-roll that diplomacy.
Hmm. Okay, okay. And this is to the library. You're asking how you can help?
Just like in general, like because we feel like there's a presence here, so just kind of like arms up and just to the ether, like, how can we help? What is wrong?
Okay. So you're all right. So you're kind of taking the haunt in a different direction. Okay. As you do, the books and shelves and scrolls begin to shake and move again.
Oh, spooky.
All right, you have one action remaining.
I'm gonna. Let's see.
You do feel like whatever you implored, it worked, but you don't see any results yet.
Can I just do like a recall knowledge, kind of like what Songbo did, like just on the vibes right now about like how
Yeah,
things
you
have
can do
changed
yeah.
so far?
Just don't have anything targeted while you do it, and go ahead and roll it.
Right, I don't think I have anything targeted.
Let's see. With that roll, you're not sure if the library is capable of defending or helping itself. It is in a lot of pain. It is confused. It is sick. But beyond that, you're not sure.
Oh, the poor baby. You know, because the
Before we-
library is the spider.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the library and the spider. It's a weird situation. All right, that's your 3. Before we pass to Laritz, I am gonna try something. I can't like see half the stuff I'm trying to do. I don't know if it's like on my end or if I can fix it by toggling off this one mod, but it is gonna force us to reload. So hold on a second. I'm having like windows show up with like invisible text in them and everything. It's making it really hard to run the game. I'm trying to go on vibes, like I think this is where the button would be, or maybe.
I all of a sudden can't see anything.
Oh yeah, because it's doing a restart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
I didn't get any message like I was used to.
Oh. Yeah, it's weird because like I didn't have any graphic issues on Monday, and it's all like using the same base, so I'm like kind of confused. Like what happened? But Duraco is a mod that like affects the UI, and I think I have the core settings of Duraco set to work with Pathfinder pre-made stuff. Like Stolen Fates already has its own UI, and then Seven Dooms is its own UI. But since our game is 100% homebrew, there's no like UI elements already built, so I think it was like overcompensating for something that wasn't there. Yeah. I can actually see what's going on now. Cool. Were you guys able to get back in? Did it refresh you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sweet. All right, Loritz, to you.
Not back yet. But
Oh shit. Okay.
If you want to start swinging for me, I want to move into a flanking position, and then just attack
Okay.
as many times as they'll let me.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
That'd be a movement,
4,
a flurry of blows,
5.
and then a third attack.
All right. I think. Yeah, but what's your speed? 25,
45.
30?
45.
45. Okay, so you want to stand right there. Yeah, that'll put you 180 of Cloud Hoof. Okay.
I'm back in. I'll start rolling attacks.
All right.
Oh wait, shit. I had him targeted. I forgot. Does 28 hit him?
It does because of the flank.
Damage.
Right, it takes 8. Does it need to do a fortitude save?
It does. I apologize. I'm
Okay.
gonna make sure
no
that's checked
worries.
for the second. Let's see. It is.
All right.
I should have rolled it. That's definitely
Please.
gonna pass.
Please target. Please target.
He targeted.
You just hit
promise.
T. I think you guys as players only have to right click to target.
I think it's left click.
Yeah, they're left.
Oh, is it left click?
Speaking
Okay.
of which, if that's from a mod, can you tell me what mod that's from? Because I need to get it for my game.
It's probably tool belt or workshop.
If
Like,
I
or
zero
Okay.
workbench.
damaged. This one should. Yeah, it automatically rolled that time. That's good.
Yeah. Nice.
And he critically succeeded. And then map super. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
All right. The creature kind of pivots. You beating the shit out of it. It's not excited about that. All right. On its turn, it is quickened, so we'll have one extra action this turn. Let's see. It will start. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. It is going to start by. Yeah, it'll start by attacking. So it's going to go after Loritz. Here we go. It's going to be claw attack. Oof. That's going to miss because of Rallying Anthem. And then it is going to try to bite.
I have one job: keep up the dudes.
So bite's gonna hit. I need you to give me a save against poison.
Ooh, come on. I'm gonna re-roll it.
It's a rough night. All right.
It's not letting me use my hero points. I'm just gonna roll it again. Well, at least it's not a critical fail.
All right. So you have been afflicted with Mind Snatcher poison. or sorry, venom. So we'll put that in, and then I'll apply it to you. All right. As you get poisoned, you enter stage 1. You're gonna take 1d6 poison damage and get enfeebled 1. Also, here's some damage from the bite. 24. Then it is going to start casting a spell. Alright. There we go. Loritz, if you could give me a will saving throw.
Occultism. I see occultism checks in that description, but I'll roll you one here. Oh, that looks pretty good.
Oh wow, yeah, crush it. Well, actually no, didn't crush it with a 19. Passed it with a 19. So let's see. You see a vision of your own death. So what does your own death look like?
I think the death that he fears most is just the dying in a sick bed.
Oh damn. Okay, so you see yourself dying in a sick bed.
Yeah.
You take half of this mental damage, which on this spell, if the mental damage had been enough to make you hit 0, you would have instantly died.
Cool.
So that would be a bad one for you to have gotten a critical failure. And then you are frightened 1 by the vision of your own death.
Oof.
All right, and that is the creature's turn. What a lovely little animal. Play passes to Cloud Hoof.
Alright.
And it clears the nope. 1 short. All right, still taking ongoing electric.
Hooray! Shocky. Alright. Gravel. Let's see what we can get you to do, buddy. Not gonna worry about that then. I'll just get Gravel's single attack out of the way. He will do a fish strike.
That's gonna hit.
Yay!
All right,
Keep
takes
punching
13
him.
points of damage. Pretty good.
Good job, Gravel. Let's see if Cloudhoof doesn't want to be outshone, so start a series of blows against him. Go do a Jaws first.
Ooh, critical hit. Critical hit on a nat 20. This is a what kind of damage?
Piercing.
Piercing. All right, it's
Natural
gonna make a
weapon
fortitude
piercing.
save. Let's see, piercing leg wound, -5 penalty to land speed until healed, in addition to the damage.
Get 36 damage for that.
All right.
We'll
takes-
follow up
Hmm.
with claw attack. Lower map. Ha! All right.
Holy shit! All right,
With the lottery ticket tonight. Damn.
this is slashing this time.
Flashing. Yep.
Okay. It's got to make another save. All right, passes that. Slashing, missing digits. The target loses 1d4 fingies on one hand, so I guess it'll lose a little bit of its pincers. There we go. 4. So most of the end of one of its claws is gone. This would be horrible on a character. It says
Yeah.
until you regenerate it or similar effects, it has clumsy 1, God damn. Okay.
I just want to point out that while I was out and about and walking a doggo today, I found 2 4-leaf clovers, and I'm going to attribute everybody's success to the fact that they were able to talk to this lucky bitch today.
Hell yeah! All right, I'll
That's
take it.
great. I am
Oh.
so glad that that's what you found. I thought you were going to say you found
A box.
Some
human
fingers.
fingers. You were gonna say
Little fingers while
Some
walking through the park.
fingies.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Though I was very happy it took that pleasant turn at the end there.
Found some lucky fingers.
Oh man, not lucky for the people, but you know. All right.
And we'll try our
Beautiful.
third attack with because that was his.
Yeah, he gets a
actual
free
attack,
action.
so.
Ooh, okay.
Missed by 2. Oh well.
Damn, bro, can't roll 3 nat 20s in a row. Pfft, skill issue.
No,
Anyways,
that sucks.
gold leaf to you. What I wouldn't give to roll 2 nat 20s in the same turn in Pathfinder 2e. Wow.
Yeah.
What a feeling.
That's a high I'm gonna live off next couple days.
Fucked up. Yeah, the first turn didn't happen, so we're just gonna rinse repeat. Lingering composition.
Success.
Sorry, it was just taking a minute. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's gonna be for 2 turns. Yeah. Actually, hold on. No, that's not. Oh, okay. We'll just go with old people. Actually, hold on a second. Sorry. Oh, I'll change this thing. You know what? Fuck it. We'll try it. He's gonna use his last 2 actions to cast a spell with this creature. I'm gonna go with Phantom Pain.
Ooh, okay.
We'll save from it.
Let's see. Oh shit! Hold on. Before you do, Cloudhoof, you critically hit it twice, right?
Yes.
These are the first critical hits that it took this time. All right, it has an actual mechanic here that is going to hopefully help out Goldleaf with this. It has something called brain loss. If it takes 30 damage from a critical hit, it must succeed on a DC 26 Fortitude save, or have one of its brains get ruptured. So I will roll this twice. Here's the first one. All right, succeeds. Let me roll again. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I tried. All right, keep going. It held on to its brains. It's got to make a will save now. All right,
Yep.
Here we go. With its 7 brains, it has a very high will save. But it succeeded, so it takes full initial damage, but no persistent damage, and the spell ends immediately.
Yep.
Okay.
So 6 mental.
All right. You do see, it didn't take extra damage from the mental damage, but the brains all sort of like shake and sort of like swim around as it takes mental damage.
Okay. Okay. All right, that's it. 3.
Okay, play past this to Isaac.
Alright. I'm going to go 3 more versatile vials.
drink them.
No. Damn. That can't help me with a... Yeah, no. Sorry. Damn. Alright. The final... Help me, Bubbles, please.
Hey! Alright, that's gonna hit.
That'll be...
Okay. That's pretty good. 16. Wow, it's like almost max damage. Alright, 16 points of cold damage.
When I do hit, I make a...
Alright, the library is up. It's vibing. It's no longer angry at you guys, but it do feel like it's getting angry. ... Play passes to Songbow.
All right, how far away is that thing? 35 feet. That's fine with me. First action. We haven't checked for its weaknesses yet, right? We just checked for resistances. I'm gonna do a recall knowledge on the Jatol.
Okay, because of the diminishing returns and this being your second check against it, that is not going to succeed. You can't recall anything more right now.
All right, that works for me. I'm gonna do a 2-action elemental blast. And it's gonna be cold because it just took full damage from cold. See, Isaac, look, you just have to hit it.
Okay. Takes 12 points of damage. You're whittling it down.
All right, and that's all 3 for me.
Okay. Play passes to Jade.
All right. First action. Bam. I'm going to move 5 feet.
Okay.
Second action. I'm going to heal Ritz.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe. Why is it not giving me the option to do it? Ah, there it goes. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Nice.
There you
Thank you.
go.
Thank you, Captain.
All right, that's me. I had to move to get close enough, but we're good.
All right. Play passes to Loritz.
And Loritz is gonna lay into him. He's targeted. Flurry of blows. It's going great tonight. Second attack. Third attack. Huh? Yeah? No. Okay. Fourth attack. All right.
And turn?
End turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, the creature's turn comes up. It is still hastened. Let's see. All right. You're pretty beat up, but now it knows there's a healer, so it's gonna go for the healer. Let's see.
What a jerk move.
So it's going to try and get you with the claw. There we go. All right, that's going to be a hit. It'll try and do an improved grab. There we go. Let's see. Right, so that would grab Jade. Okay. And then with its second attack, it's gonna try and bite you. That map. Alright, that's gonna be a hit. And then I need you to save against the venom. Ooh. Okay.
Can I re-roll that one?
If you have a, if you have, yeah, any d20 roll, you can re-roll the hero point.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
How do I re-roll this one with a hero point?
I think you just roll a fresh one and have to mark it off manually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird thing with that interaction is that it's not going to give our +10 bonus thing. So we have to map that out.
I got you.
Oh shit. That would have applied when I re-rolled mine earlier.
Ooh, you're right. Oh, but don't even need it. All right, no poison for you. All right, then it is going to use its last 2 actions to cast a spell. Let's see. Dang. Shoot at Visions of Death, Jade. I'd feel really bad if you died. Okay. That's gonna go for it. Okay. I'm gonna need you to give me a saving throw. Will saving throw. DC 26. Here you go. I will say that mathematically, if you critically fail this, you will die. Okay, just a fail. All right. Should live. All right. Here we go. Roll damage. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Could have been pretty bad. Could have been 48 points of damage. I don't know if that would have been enough to kill you. Oh yeah, it would have. Holy shit, that was terrifying. Okay. Yeah, with this spell, again, if it drops you to 0, you die instantly as part of this part of the damage. So you take the full damage, and you are frightened 2, and you must tell us how do you die when you see a vision of your death? Do you see the death of this body? Do you remember the death of your original body?
Jade remembers the death of her original body, and it was just kind of like a slowly just like being kind of like torn to shreds. Like the ether just rips her apart, and then she just kind of disappears from what she was doing whenever she did die the first time. So that's what she remembers, and it was very painful.
Oh my god! So she was ripped apart by magical force. Is how you died?
Yeah, that's kind of how I pictured it when
Holy
things
shit.
happened. Yeah, it was rough.
Okay, so that's a closed casket funeral they had for you.
Yeah, the casket's just
Okay.
fucking empty though.
Okay. All right. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's its turn. Play passes to Cloud Hoof.
All right.
Honestly, that Visions of Death is that's terrifying. There's not a lot of like you die stuff in Pathfinder. All right, it is still taking ongoing electrical damage. It is still clumsied 1 because it hasn't gotten a regenerate spell. It is still hastened.
Well, we are going to bite it. The clouds have formed their jaw-like vice as he strikes.
All right, another successful
16
hit.
damage there. And then he'll switch again to claws, so we have the lower map. I'm finding that's the way to go with multiple attacks. You switch to the agility.
That's
so
agile.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they're built for.
Yeah.
that'll miss, and we'll try one last one. Man.
Gonna be chasing the high last turn.
Yep. And then
Bottle it.
Boulder will get his attack. You punch it. Oh, it misses. Oh well.
Okay. Play passes to Gold Leaf.
Goldleaf sees this thing, grab and start tearing into Captain Jade. Hold on, Captain. He's gonna burn a third rank soothe onto her. Heal for 39.
That's pretty good soothe.
And then he'll just turtle up. Hey, why the fuck am I?
Jade's gonna try to like say thank you, but I imagine she's all grabbed and like squeezed in the pinchers, and she can't really talk because she can't get really much air in. So she just does a thumbs up in your direction.
Okay. I see. G is for group up, so that's why he yoinked Jade and threw her onto me. Cool. I see how.
Oh no,
this
G is grab. So you grabbed
Oh.
her. What
Okay.
did you think G would do?
I thought it was group up. That's why. I wasn't sure why she just completely came over to my side.
Yeah, no, you pulled her towards you.
All right, my bad. Did not know that. I
Here,
was doing that.
Bro, you gotta let go.
I did.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
I didn't realize we were that close, Goldie.
They don't have to know. So let's see. Last action. Fuck it. I'm just gonna turtle up. I'm gonna cast shield onto myself again,
Okay.
and that will be it.
All right. Is that your 3?
Yep.
Play passes to Isaac.
Right. Thing looked very hurt. Alright, I am going to quick alchemy. And I would like to make where sorry, I gotta like scroll through this gigantic make a bottled
Okay.
Short select. I'm going to hit it with the bottle.
All right, that is going to hit because of the clumsy.
Perfect.
Okay, it takes 10 points of electrical damage and is off guard until the start of your next turn.
I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna use quick alchemy again to create a versatile vial and throw it. I guess it's not asking me to do quick vial.
Does it normally?
I thought so.
Are you out of quick vials? I don't think you're out of quick vials, are you?
Well, I'm
Oh,
out
it's
of
just you-
versatile.
You
gotta
gotta
make
make
one.
one. Oh, I think there's a macro for it.
No, quick alchemy. Okay, that's how you have to do it. You have to click the macro for.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah. No worries. I should have this class memorized by now, even though I've never played it, because I don't think I've ever been in a game where there's not an alchemist. All right, it's gonna hit.
Get 'em.
Okay. Another vial burst open, covering the creature in shards of ice.
Mhm.
All right. Is that
I
your three?
think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Heading into round 4, the library idles in its indignation. Play passes to Songbow.
Excellent. I shoot it right in the indignation.
The library?
Oh no, sorry.
Oh, okay.
The shot tool.
Oh, okay.
I shoot it right in the source of the indignation.
Oh.
And then I follow it up with another one.
Okay.
Or maybe
First
I
shot, good. Second shot flies right past. All right. Play passes to Captain Jade. Captain Jade.
I think with everything affecting me, I'm still gonna try. I think I'm still gonna try to cast Holy Light on it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
You will have it should auto roll a flat check for you to see if you were able to get off the spell. Because in
Cool.
Pathfinder, when you were grabbed,
Yep.
there's a chance you. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
DC 5.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. I don't think I did it. It didn't seem to work for some reason.
Yeah. So as you go to cast a spell, it just squeezes all the air out of your lungs. The whole holy light kind of fizzles out. Though technically, a flat check is a d20. If you had a hero point left, you could try and reroll it. I don't know if you still have one left.
Nah, I used
okay.
them both already because I'm a loser.
All right. So then you have one action left, but what are you going to use it for? You could try to escape. If you want to do that, you would target it, and then you would use the escape macro, and it would pick your best means of escape for you. Or you could, like, bite it. I don't know. Oh, no, you escape. All right, so you slip out of its grasp. It sort of squeezes so tight that you feel like your lungs are going to burst. Then just as it loosens its claws to try and snap you in half, you slip out from the claws, duck down onto the floor. All right. Play passes to Loritz.
Alright, looks like it's targeted. He's just going with a flurry of attacks. Hopefully he finds better perches this time. Going for one of them little domes.
That's going to hit because of the clumsy and the off guard.
5 damage.
Okay, okay.
Did that come with the saving throw?
Yep,
I think-
here it comes. Oh, just makes it.
Then
Hey, there
There
we go.
finally. All right, critical
Hey.
damage.
If you could do at least 30 damage with this critical hit, you might bust a brain.
How's 8?
I mean, what kind of damage is this? Piercing?
Piercing.
Deep hurting. The creature is fatigued. Damn.
Another
It is-
attack.
It's hanging on. It's
And
hanging on.
One last attack.
Mess it up.
Hey,
And
that is gonna hit because of the fatigued and the off guard.
I do another 8 damage.
How do you defeat this creature?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's twirling his rope dart all about, and like in a flurry of strikes, he breaks all the domes on the crab, just like you see it like shooting through, impaling the brains, and like like wrapping around the dome, tearing it off.
Holy shit. Okay. Here's some more gore. There you go. All right. It is dead, and you did manage to stun it. All right. As it dies, it just sort of like is floating there in the miasma of the body. Also, I have been remiss on asking you to do your saves against the poison because your turds have been so sad that I just kind of wanted to move on. So,
Oh dear. So what do I fortitude saves? Is there a button? Yeah. Okay, there it is.
That one. All right. So give me the first
This is
one.
Going to be fine. Not fine.
Okay. Okay. Thanks to Rallying Anthem, it wasn't a critical failure. So you would have increased to level 2 poison.
If I were to clear it right now, would it clear the poison totally?
Yeah, it would clear the poison.
I have
completely.
one more.
All right, maybe you should. Maybe you should roll it because it also would have slowed you, and it would have been pretty bad.
That's probably gonna do it.
There you go. Okay, my bad. So you got rid of the poison in round 3, and we totally remembered to check. Okay. All right. In that case, unless you guys want to stay in initiative till the end of the round, we can end the combat.
I'm okay with ending it.
All right.
Do I keep this enfeebled?
Let's see. No, the enfeebled was part of the poison. You get rid of that also.
Captain Lawrence, you do good. Took some nasty blows there.
Little worse for wear, but still here thanks to Captain.
I'm feeling better.
You guys should not get hit so much. All right, let's look in this portal thing.
He smirks at Songboy. It's like, I'll work on that. Yeah. So what do let's deal with this carapace. Cloudhoof, you want some chitin?
Yeah, so it is pretty massive in size. But I mean, it is sort of floating in like the exposed like flesh of the creature that carries the library on its back. So with effort, you could pull it free of the fleshy bits. Is that the intention?
What do you guys think?
This thing's
Hey,
nasty. I'll leave it up to you guys.
I mean, I got this harvesting kit. I might as well put it to use.
Same here.
It's kind of like everything in this system, as I understand it. Like every animal, it has value in it.
Correct.
All right.
do need-
What do
we
you
do
need?
need
A
the money.
crafting kit? Crafting roll?
Yes, it would be a crafting roll.
You want
The DC is set by the creature's level, and since it's uncommon, that would increase the DC. So you were looking at a DC of 26.
you
Can I
want
aid? I got Lord Tanning.
Okay, you want to assist?
Yeah.
If you're rolling the, all right, so roll the to aid. It'd be a DC 15 to aid.
Hell yeah. Oh, nice. That's a 36.
All right, a 36. That would be a critical success.
Damn straight it would.
All right. Had the brains not all been destroyed in the cool death scene, you would have been able to recover the brains. So that there's that. Let's see. But beyond that, what else does this creature have on it? Yes. Aberration stuff. Okay. Hold on. This is an uncommon aberration. All right, so I will throw them onto Cloud Hoof, I guess. It's gonna take about an hour to you guys working together of kind of carving bits off and whatnot. But I will go ahead and throw that on for you. Actually, I should just do one and then just increase it so that I'm not filling your inventory up with a bunch of separate stuff. Go. Okay, and then
So within this hour of time, I'm assuming between lay on hands and such, Laritz and I could probably be full health.
yeah, I mean between lay on hands and medicine and all that kind of stuff. Absolutely. Mm. Oh, gross. Okay. Mm. Okay, gotcha. And then the Jotol carapace. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So, in addition to the parts themselves, you do get the carapace, which can be used for armor and shields involving mental effects using the monster part crafting system with a base value of 1,000 gold. And I threw that onto your sheet as well. Let's see. Yeah, mental is in harvesting and crafting imbued properties part 1. So it says mental's only for weapons. So I guess you'd have to use the carapace for weapon stuff. Okay.
So if we
Blade
use
material.
this on a Beyblade, does it just make the other like opponent's owner just like start bleeding out their nose?
Well, let's see. If you use these the carapace to make weapons, you can put the 1,000 gold towards a mental property. So it would be there's a magic path, a might path, and a technique path, none of which would affect other Beyblades.
Good to know.
So yeah, but the technique path would give you a weapon that causes persistent mental damage, and I
Oh,
mean,
that's dope.
it's not a lot at the lower levels, but I feel like anything that adds persistent damage is great. And then there's not a lot of stuff that adds persistent mental damage. I mean, there's spells, but I don't know. I think it's pretty good.
Now, could we make something like hand wraps out of that?
Technically, you could. Yeah. In this system,
Yeah,
you
there's two of
can.
us that use hand wraps, so
Yeah, with imbued properties, you can do it with hand wraps. Because
Like, is it
imbued
just
properties is different than the rune system. I think they actually stack. I think you could do both.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Songbo looks over at Puck, and he's like, if you come over here, I'll grab onto your leg and I'll lower you down so you can tell us what's in here.
Yeah, Puck don't want nothing to do with that. It's okay.
All right. I guess we'll just have to do it to Seraphine instead.
Let's see. Do I have a macro to clear blood for everyone?
There's one in the there's one that individuals can click on in the like token controls over
Okay.
on the left side. It
Yeah,
looks like
if
a
you-
droplet of blood with a slash through it.
Yeah, I think if you guys clear blood, you could see that there's just some fleshy bits now.
How far down from like the rim of this thing is that?
Oh, it's like right there. It's right up against it. It's not actually a pit at all. Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
so it's kind of like this thing was infesting the mind of the lab or the library.
Yeah, or the meat, I guess. Kind of like burst out.
So even though it looks brain-like, we don't think that's the brain.
So is that like the nubby
it's supposed to be like general like crab meat,
Organ.
right? Inside the
Yeah.
spider, yeah.
It's the nubby part of the hermit crab, you know, when like the hermit
Yeah.
crab with the shell.
Oh, gotcha.
If you've ever like, like a crab is the spider, you know what I mean? Like they just got hollow shell full of rubbery meat. Like that's what it was supposed to be. Let's see. With with this creature defeated, eventually, I guess all these spooky, all these spooky, ghostly doodads would chill out. And then you would hear telepathically, in your preferred language, because tongues, what you believe is the voice of the library. And it says, thank you for saving me. I was in so much pain, confusion. My librarians, they share a symbiotic relationship with me. They were sick, made to forget their minds, harvested, squeezed, juice of any memories, and planted like foul seeds within my own flesh.
A great library. Do you have a preferred name? Just to ask.
I am called the Crawling Tomes.
Okay. Mr. Crawling Tomes, do you think we got all of that nasty stuff? We did see there was some other weird fleshy area that we couldn't get past.
Yes. The psychic residue will fade, but that creature was the source of the corruption, planted by a foul being, sent here on a mission by its master.
Okay, that was going to be my second question. What do you recall of this ne'er-do-well?
My perceptions of the library's interior are through my librarian, with them being destroyed, with their minds being drained. There is not much I can remember. I believe one still lives, or clings to a semblance of life.
Is there anything that we can do for them? Even just that one?
Yes. With the corruption ended, she should be safe. Take my flesh and feed it to her, that I might repair
her. Where is she located?
Well, she's the one behind the desk. It's gotta be thankful, right?
Golden kind of waits for like confirmation from the library. That's correct.
The library doesn't say anything one way or the other, but I mean, you've only encountered 2 other beings since you came into the library that were not evil books.
Is there no hope for the one that was stuck saying that he forgot about his research? I mean, he seemed, I guess, maybe a little less put together than the lady at the front desk, but should we at least try?
You can try.
I mean, it's your flesh that I'm taking. I feel like I should maybe get your permission first.
The pain I have endured was beyond description. This is nothing. Take what is needed.
All right, are there like 2 chunks around here that you're less attached to, or?
The library does not answer.
I don't have anything to cut with. Goldleaf, could you like use your sword to cut out 2 little chunks?
Yeah, I can do that. The thing only does an crit, right? Yeah, it should be fine. He'll take out one of his daggers and cut a bit of flesh that seems to be more dangly than something that's. He doesn't want to start stabbing into the creature. Just something that's
Got
already
it.
a little loosened. Kind of shave that off.
Okay, yeah, you cut loose a piece of rubbery purple meat.
Well, hopefully this will do. I did see another staircase that I think leads upwards, probably to the other side of the library. Don't know if we want to check that out first, or if we just want to head over to main desk lady.
You asking your party or you asking
Yeah,
me?
I'm asking the party.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we have these 2 hunks of flesh. Maybe we should go and take care of that before we and then maybe explore a little more.
All right. Just
I don't
posing
know.
the question.
I want to help thoughtful. I mean, I want to help thankful as quick as we can. You know.
Seem restoring them would help in turn restore the library more.
Yeah, it sounds like it. He's got a sort of symbiotic relationship with him.
Yeah, that is quite the point to make.
Although it seems like he's missing quite a few librarians now. Maybe we should have Seraphine stay and be a librarian.
Stop trying to get rid of Seraphine.
Combo, we've gone over this.
Look, you're all talking about how she's smart too. This is a chance for her to prove it.
You keep this up, I'm gonna make you spend all day with her.
I'm already being made to do that after we
By
did that.
yourself and her.
Oh man, why would you punish her? All right, so you guys are all heading upstairs. There should be functional staircases on this map, I believe.
Yeah, it took a second.
Where does this hate come from? I don't understand.
It's a bit, bro.
I've fallen into darkness.
I think I'm stuck.
Oh,
Yeah, it took me a minute
Dang.
to try and figure it out.
or you teleported into the wall, bro.
Well, I
There you
went onto
Alright.
the stair, and then it took me to the next map, but that area on the next map was a wall.
That was
Yeah.
my experience as well.
All right, as you approach Thankful, the librarian, it looks at you. Its broken body, hunched over, and it's writing in its own stale black blood. I am thankful over and over and over again.
Do you feel the difference? Thankful, do you feel the difference?
I don't remember to know what is different.
That's fair. Here, we brought you some food.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Hungry.
All right, Goldleaf, give
Yeah.
it to him.
Gold will hand it over.
I mean, like, the food. Give her the food. Don't, like, give it to her.
Okay.
What do you think about...
I don't really know what that means, but...
All right. She takes the food and she begins to snarf it down. Immediately, her body begins to seize up as she begins to scream and convulse. You see like a purple foam kind of like bubbling out of the holes in her neck and out of her mouth and her nose. She's just sort of like shaking, her back arched painfully, staring straight up at the ceiling.
This is going well. We should go feed the other guy, too.
You're gonna be okay?
She is unable
This
to
is going well.
respond.
I would hate to look what going poorly is.
Alright.
You see purple fleshy tendrils begin to burst from her eyes, nose, mouth, other areas. They whip forward, grabbing the... Dang, Loris just left the building. He's like, I'm out. Okay. See you, homie.
I sat on my keyboard as I was getting back.
How did you pull that off?
Dude, I've never actually seen him in person. He could be a cat. All the pictures he's posting of Captain Cheeseburger, or where the fuck that cat's name is, that could just be Larry, for all we know. Yeah. Because I've never heard in my life a human being say that they sat on their keyboard. So,
I've not heard it either, but you know what? I'm sorry to agree with this theory.
And every time Larry's supposed to come hang out, there's always something that happens, you know, like his truck got messed up. That's a good human excuse. And then he had to escalate it. He was like, my heart's
no
muscle is
longer
broken.
working.
I'm convinced if you host another get together, I might die.
Well, congrats. We canceled it, so you should be okay. Now it's between you and Magfest. It's between you and Magfest. If you live or die. All right. So you see ropes of fleshy tendrils bursting from the orifices of her body. It's very like, you know, Sam Raimi Venom situation. Like they're just grabbing the desk, grabbing the alcove that she's in, and they start to wrap her in a spider-like cocoon of flesh.
Oh, she's like a caterpillar.
Does it look like it's hurting her in any way? Or this is just like some weird evolution thing?
I mean, you saw the way she was screaming, right?
It looked incredibly painful. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna for
look, but so surgery if you don't get anesthetic. This could still be fine. I think it's still fine.
Ooh, you're gonna soothe an undead? Damn, bro. Okay.
Wait.
Let's see. I don't know if it would let you.
I can cast harm. Harm helps.
Yeah. Oh, they have to be a willing creature. Yeah, she wouldn't be a willing creature.
Okay.
Yeah. Songbow, your lack of people skills is disturbing.
All right. Now
do you not think surgery hurts?
She's still shaking a bit inside the
Part of the
cocoon,
recovery process.
but she doesn't seem to be trying to escape.
Okay, well that definitely doesn't work. I guess we wait.
Okay.
Not sure how long this may take, but
Maybe when we come back after investigating, she will be fully gestated.
yeah, hopefully that will work.
Where was the dude?
He was on
It's around the corner.
this side.
In one of the cubbies reading us.
He's down at that door, I think.
Did we loot the book monsters?
This guy looks over at you and says, What do you want?
We brought you food.
DoorDash.
Ah, I am always hungry. Flesh.
Well, perfect. We have flesh for you.
Hands over
I see.
the rest of the purple stuff. Which now I feel like is a Sunny D commercial.
All right. He takes it from you, and he consumes it, and then he lets out a terrible cry as he goes through all the same horrors that the last one did.
All right, we'll be back in like 10.
Yeah. I feel really good about this.
Should be okay.
It's really not much worse than before.
So we never checked this side of the library.
We didn't. Do you want to go up, down, or... Okay, down it is.
Yes. Oh, I think this may be the room that I saw from outside.
Oh, you're in like the office?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I couldn't see past like this part. So I didn't realize it's in the office.
We should not proceed until the party is gathered. Cloud hoof.
Gather your
So
party before venturing forth.
so Wes is not well. He had to bow out of the game last night. He tried to make it tonight, but he is headed to bed. So just giving you guys a heads up.
I was about to ask for Isaac.
Yeah. So Isaac will be keeping track of the B team. Not eating ass like last week. So.
Well, that's why he's in this situation.
Oh dang, bro! Bro! I mean, it's true though. Some of the forbidden pleasures of life, they're bad for you. All right, let's see.
Overindulgence can also be a poison.
Hey man, you eat too much chocolate cake, you're bound to get a tummy ache. You know what I'm saying? All right. So in this office area, you see that it has been ransacked. If anyone has underworld lore, you recognize this as a. Does anybody have it before I tell you anything else? No, I don't think I've had a group
Not
where people
I.
didn't have underworld lore. Nobody. Recall knowledge is. Damn. Hold on, Jade. You've got faction Jeweled Eye. They're basically an upscale thieves guild. So okay. All right, I don't want to put their business out, but they're basically an upskill thieves guild. Okay. I don't know. Would you guys consider Bitcoin brokers to be criminals?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, 100%.
That's the type of crime the Jeweled Eye gets up to. Financial crime. They get up to financial crime. Yeah, they're white collar crime. Okay, so yeah, you recognize this as a classic office ransack. Everything's been pulled out, papers have been taken. That same corruption that you've seen on the book pages and stuff is present here as well. The chest empty.
Is this a globe?
This looks like a globe, but it's actually a crystalline sphere, and then it has the inner planes arranged within the crystalline sphere.
Ooh,
I don't know if I've shared with you guys yet a map of the inner planes. But it's often shown as like a bunch of like glowy gemstones and shit floating inside, like in and around each other.
Oh, what are those things fucking called?
That you look at the planets or whatever.
Yeah.
Observatory?
Planetarium?
Yeah, it'd be like like I can't think of the name of it, but I'm picturing Final Fantasy VII Cosmos Canyon. You're inside like the observatory,
yes,
and
absolutely.
you see like all the plants and stuff moving around. Okay, but it's like a smaller crystal sphere of that.
Well, an orrery.
Yeah,
An
yeah, that's
orrery.
it.
Yeah.
Orrery.
Yeah. So it is an orrery of the inner planes, including the previously forgotten and then rediscovered planes of metal and wood, as well as the little para-elemental planes. And they're all sort of represented by these beautiful, like spherical gems. The orrery could sell for a lot of money, if you were to remove it from the library. It's one of the only things that didn't get like busted and ruined.
Is it, like,
This
bolted down?
wardrobe contains librarian outfits, and yes, they are sexy, and they are for men and women and unisex. All the shoes have the little buckles on them. Everybody's got stockings. Boys, girls, in between, everybody. You
So
can
this
add
would-
as
Guys, get a
you
lot
can-
sexy librarian.
You can add up to 20 disguise kits, sexy librarian to your inventory if you'd like.
Hell yeah.
One.
Looks like Larissa's ready to bust open another door. Is that Badhoof? Do you want me to catch you up with the rest of the party? Looks like you're down below.
Only after he takes a sexy librarian disguise.
It shows I'm above. I'm over here.
Oh yeah, but you're on the ground floor. Everybody else is on the main floor.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's the B team. You don't want to hang out with those guys. There you go.
I'm so confused. Okay.
It's a closet.
Yeah, but it's probably like a special closet, right?
I mean, if there's nothing in there,
I mean,
you
it
could
looks
just
like
come out
there's
of the
chests
closet.
in there to me.
I need to figure some stuff out in here first before I come out and reveal.
Okay.
I rolled a perception check. Is there anything in here of note? Just it looks like there's chests.
Yes. This is the what remains of the library's treasury after whoever came through and fucked everything up.
Presumably empty.
Yeah. No, there are a number of items left. There are four. There are four magical staves or staffs. There seems to be some dope wizard robes. There is a looks like a deck of cards. It looks like there's a belt that is supposed to go with the wizard robes. Oh yeah, looks like there's a cane, magic wand.
Lords is just handing this stuff out the door as he finds it.
Okay, so I should move all this loot. Like, am I to assume that you're gonna loot the rest of the library's treasury?
What do you guys think?
Hold on a second. Maybe we should ask the library
Sure.
that we could take this as a reward for helping it.
Oh yeah, I honestly forget that the library is alive.
Yeah, I don't want it to start getting angry at us because we're just taking shit.
I agree, but I will say that it can only see through the librarians who are currently indisposed in their cocoon-like state.
Yeah, but do we want to start this relationship on a lie?
I mean, we can always just ask him. I feel like he's not super attached to.
He probably isn't attached to any of it, but we may as well ask.
You're right.
Yeah.
Plus, we're trying to endear it so it can share its bountiful knowledge with us.
True. What we really want is the knowledge that Songbo's after, right?
Well, all of us, but yeah.
But for the purposes of his notes.
The sickness, the returned, all that stuff. See if any of that information is here.
I mean, ideally, he can just donate a library worth of books for us to put on the ship, but
that can be part of the ask.
Office, 2 doors. Any drawers on this desk?
This is another office that got kind of beat to shit. There is a painting on the wall. The painting seems to be of an old wizard.
The robe's the one that we just saw.
They are not. This is a very like classic fantasy wizard. He has a long beard. He's got a hat with like stars and moons on it.
I would like to recall knowledge on this wizard.
Okay. Let's see. You may find the painting to be a bit too sexy for this game, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. All right, you doing a recall knowledge on the painting?
I think I did, but
all right.
If it didn't come through, I'll roll again.
You recognize that he is wearing wizard gear from the first age of magic. But beyond that, you don't know who this wizard is or was. You could tell by the look he's giving in the painting that he was a real badass. Not everybody wore the stars and moons conical hat. Only like fucking archmages, like god level wizards could wear those hats.
Is there like a mouse in the picture somewhere?
No, that's crazy. So that would be his apprentice, who would be, fucking mopping the floor or whatever. Like, not doing real magic. Come on, man.
That's why I said the background.
He wouldn't have gotten painted in. Jeez.
I don't think the mouse gave a fuck. He kind of did his own thing.
That wizard looks like the Gary Con wizard, but like with a hat.
Listen, this is what you see. All right.
Does the attire look similar to what we just saw in the other room? The wizard hat and the robes.
Oh, no. It does not match the equipment that you saw in the other room.
Okay. Anything up there, Lords?
It leads to a staircase.
And that would lead down to
this...
connect to the first floor.
Yeah, that must have been the staircase I saw then. Okay. What's it behind door number 5?
Ooh, I want to look out the window. What do I see?
You see the ruined city and the massive legs of the spider.
This is such a cool library, guys.
That's where those other doors go to. Yep, thought so. Oh, sorry, did not mean to do that. Again. There's another staircase.
Oh, it leads up, just back up to the upstairs, guys. I guess this was the other way we could have taken.
Well, we said we wanted to explore down there more too, so we might as well go down, I guess, unless we want to check on the 2 librarians first. But if we're going to go and ask about the staves, we might as well go down, I guess.
Oh, that particular staircase actually leads to the roof.
Oh.
I just don't have it linked. Yeah. Do you guys want me to take you to the roof?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right, everybody's going to the roof. Here we go.
If something bad happens, I don't want to not be there.
I'm going to use the most powerful mod I have called copy and paste. So.
All right.
Oh shit. Maybe I am. Did it put you guys in? Hold on. What? What the fuck? Alright. Let me see. I'm having some very strange issues tonight. I'm wondering if not everything here. Let me empty the clown car.
Ooh. Oh, no. This took us back to the same floor.
Oh, did it put you guys back in?
Yeah, but we're on the, I guess, first floor?
Oh, I see what happened. I think you're just outside of time and space at this point.
I
We have
can,
the
see the whole
party
map.
token. Yeah.
Oh, you're just the party token? It didn't actually put like any real tokens down? Weird. Okay. Hold on. Normally the party token will poop out PC tokens, but it is there it goes.
I have
There we
been
go.
pooped.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Yeah, so the stairs kind of open up onto the roof.
And similar to what Songbo saw, we saw the ruined city around us.
Yeah, this is the part where they tried to build the city, but everybody went crazy and kept killing each other and having nightmares all the time.
Oof. Rough.
Silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
This is the Gary, Indiana portion.
Ah,
I don't
Oh,
know if
yeah.
there's anything particular up here.
Presumably
Yes,
we
we
would find a staircase on that side.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
No, there actually isn't a staircase on that side.
Don't go on
That
this
is
side.
the only access to the roof is that one staircase.
So I guess looking out on this side, if we were to look back at that,
But it would have been like an alternate way to enter if you could wanted to go in a different way. So
right. Could we see the checkpoint that we passed by from here?
yes. Yeah, you can see the checkpoint off in the distance.
Cool. I think that's like the only landmark I know of from like this area.
Alright, let's try to get to the basement. Maybe we go back to where the flesh wall was, see if it's still there.
Yeah. And we also would be passing by the librarian, so maybe enough time has passed.
There we go. All right. As you enter this area, you hear sort of a wet, slapping, thrashing kind of sound from around the corner.
Miss Thankful? You okay?
You hear sort of a muffled cry.
Oh. He'll take out his dagger and
Okay.
slowly start cutting at the. Yes, is this flesh webs? Yes.
Yes. As you
Okay.
cut through the fleshy webs and membranes, you birth a fresh librarian into the library.
I think I am stuck in something.
Yeah, me
Let it get
too,
in
I
it.
think. I
Okay, I
can see
got you. I
Isaac.
got you.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
Okay. She looks around, confused,
Oh, she hot.
and she says,
Hi, Thankful.
"Hmm?
You look a lot better now.
I feel a lot better now.
Yeah, your insides aren't falling out.
I must have been in a terrible state. I'm so sorry.
You were still very helpful.
What do you?
My name is Archivist Lyris Valoon.
No, it's Thankful. We've been over this part already. Okay, I'm gonna help you remember where you are. You're in a library it's like sort of alive. It's on top of a giant spider.
Songbo.
And
He has her
Phil
mind
was-
back now.
I'm well aware of who I am and where I am. My body and memory have been restored from backup.
Oh, okay, perfect.
What do you last remember before everything went fuzzy?
Well, what I remember up until I only remember up until my last backup, which was fortunately after the intruder came in. It was a creature made of pink flesh and it said it was here on business. Someone sent the creature here. I believe the creature said it was sent by its master, Archmage
Oh, that
Erevan.
tracks.
Yeah, that tracks.
They offered tributes to gain access to the archives. We do not turn any away who are willing to donate to the library's treasury. But the creature, it began its research in mostly an orthodox manner. But after a few hours, there was a scream. And that's when the killing started. I don't remember much after that.
Do you know how to play an instrument?
I could try.
Because I was thinking about this, but I think it only applies to the person who plays it. I have this, and Goldie's gonna pull out a guitar. He's looking
Memory
at the
guitar. What are the odds of that?
I know, right? But I was looking at the last ability, which once per month, if you play the guitar, you can help to recover a lost memory. You can have a specific memory in mind, such as trying to remember a childhood event, or let the guitar find the memory for you. You recall the moment with perfect clarity and reestablish it permanently in your mind with the failure of the modify memory / rewrite memory spell. But I think it's only for the
what's the DC?
Well, let's see. Rewrite memory. Let's see.
You recall the moment with perfect clarity and reestablish it perfectly as if your mind. It doesn't seem like you have to roll a check, right? It just says you play the guitar.
Just use it, and it's just a frequency
Wow,
per
that's
month.
great,
However,
man.
I think it's only the person who is playing the guitar. So this would be him giving the guitar to her to play to try and recall something.
Okay.
That's how I read it.
All right.
I don't know if I could just do it and have someone else recover a memory or something like that. But...
No, it's specifically the person who plays it. But
okay.
I mean,
it
doesn't say that. Wait, hold on. Does it have that tag that some of the musical instruments have, where it's like bard only?
It's coda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the coda tag on.
Okay.
There.
And it sounds like anybody could give it a shot.
So yeah, he'll hand the guitar to her, and I mean, if she doesn't know how to play, he'll instruct her, like, you know, give a quick guitar lesson to her to try and play a couple of chords, and then see if that can activate that ability.
Okay. Dang. I feel like you've been in too many of my games to be picking up a memory guitar, bro. Shit. All right.
This was some random ass. I don't even remember where we fucking got this. This was like, I think this is like the first time we came to Terranathus, or not Terranathus, to Port Eclipse. I think it was.
Oh, is this in one of the shops? Okay.
I think so.
All right. So she do play upon the guitar, and she play okay, not great. She starts to tremble, and the chords start to skip and miss, and her eyes go wide, and she says, I remember now. I remember. It It was here, looking for information about an entity called Nemesis.
That sounds like a recall knowledge shot in the dark.
Okay. You, Songbow, you know that that Nemesis is a bioorganic weapon developed by
The Umbrella Corporation.
no,
It's got a
by the by the Terranathus Weather Institute. Jeez.
Isaac made this, didn't he?
It's a powerful killing machine that basically takes all the properties of a revenant to like the next level. Goldleaf, you know that in ancient Aslanti culture, the term nemesis was used to describe a being known for vengeance and retribution that was feared by even the gods themselves. You also know that the founder of Terranathus is an immortal Aslantean.
Sounds like a lot of big bad. Big bad.
I don't know which of you is right, but you came to different conclusions.
I mean, I'll definitely share what I recall.
You are not as confident, Goldleaf, in your answer as Songbo is in his.
Okay. Well, I'll still share what I know, but with a little bit of hesitation.
Okay. Let's see. Does this update? Oh my god. All right. There we go. All right, so you explain your theory to everyone. Songbo, do you explain your theory to everyone?
Yeah. After Goldleaf sort of suggests his, I'm like, what? Maybe I thought it was this thing.
Okay. So Isaac, not wanting to let his boyfriend down, I'm gonna have him do a recall knowledge check. Isaac agrees with you. He says, "Oh yes, Terranathus Weather Institute. They were always messing around with stuff they shouldn't have. I mean, you know, they were a mess after the transposition. So, I mean, what's a weather institution going to do when you know you're in the planet air? So, I mean, I've never seen Nemesis, but
Well, we got some working idea. So they were researching this Nemesis
yes,
entity thing.
the creature. It was Hayakumi. Are you familiar with such things?
Sounds like another recall knowledge.
Okay. This would be an extremely difficult DC for your level. You have no fucking idea.
Yeah, that tracks. Let's pretend that I do.
His name was Otaku.
Oh, we did hear that name, actually. Your other form told us about otaku.
Hmm.
It seems they were wandering around the library. I guess now we know that it was doing some stuff.
Here, let me whip up a quick sketch. She takes a fresh inkwell and pen from under the desk, and she draws you this picture. This is what the creature looked like. I'm sorry, it's a rush job.
And you just
That's a lot of
You just
shading
let
and
him in?
coloring.
She looks at you like you're the most racist person she's ever met in her life. And she says, why wouldn't we let him in?
well, he's
Oh.
like a demon, right?
No, he is an aberration.
But
Knowledge should be made available for any who prove themselves worthy.
And
Or, in this case, pay a generous tithe. But this treachery, now that I am restored and my memories restored, the library will not forget what has happened here. You can consider Archmage Erevan to be banned from this library.
perfect, because he's an asshole.
yeah, he really is. Do you want to come and check on one of your colleagues with us?
Did any of them survive?
Maybe.
There's a guy in the
Hey.
other room that said he was researching something.
He's got like a sword and like a breastplate.
Oh,
I don't know if he was a librarian or if he was just like a patron.
Pointy ears, sharp mouth, sharp claws.
the ghoul.
Ah,
Sure, maybe. I don't know. We fed him some of the stuff too. Was that bad?
Yes, definitely.
Ah, well. Oops. He was acting sort of the same as you. He was confused and his memories weren't right. And he was hungry. You said you were hungry too. We thought maybe it was the same thing.
kind of thought
Yes.
he was part
Well,
of the
we should
staff.
check on him right away. And
Okay.
and her nice shoes with the little silver buckles, they go clack 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 as she runs primly. When she opens the door and she sees the state of this wing, her breath catches, and she
Yeah,
says,
who would do this to books? Maybe you should investigate your patrons a little more.
"This
Maybe
is
you shouldn't just
terrible."
let people literally buy their way in here.
Well, if you have complaints with how the library is run, you're welcome
Yes,
to
my
take it up.
complaint is don't let people buy their way in here.
I see. Your complaint has been registered with the library, though he asks that you keep your voice down, stop shouting, and stop being rude to his personnel.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, the corruption that happened to the library brought some of these books to life, and we had to kind of put them down.
She knocks on the door. Mr. Vire, are you there? And you hear a voice on the other side say, I am. I don't feel so well. I feel very messy.
Are you decent? Can we come in?
I suppose, yes. As you step in, you see another librarian.
Oh, you're not cool at all.
Do you say that? Like,
No, he whispers that.
okay.
What do you mean you don't feel well? You look great.
I feel so moist. I think something happened to me. I think I might be alive. In a way.
Is that bad?
Yes. I am a ghoul.
I don't think you are anymore.
I am Thalen Vire, ghoul commander of the Drought Marshes. Or at least I was before I was banished to the elemental planes. My enemies. And he goes on and tells you, he starts telling you his whole fucking story about, you know, he got sold into slavery in the elemental plane of fire, and like he fought in the armies of the city of Brass. And eventually, he impressed his salamander master so much that she granted him his freedom. He then explored the different planes of the elements before finding his way to the elemental plane of air. Served as a soldier on one of the Jotham slave fleets for a while, and then heard about Port Eclipse that settled here, and then even though he doesn't require water, he can't stand what's happening to the people here that do require water, or they can't have it, and that's why he joined up with the resistance, and that's why he's going to bring down the captured mayor, and he came here trying to research solutions, and then he doesn't remember what happened after that, but he knows for sure, I am not supposed to be this, and like he just kind of like ew, like starts pulling at his skin and pinching at his moist muscles and stuff like that.
Didn't you used to be like this at some point? Right? Like, aren't things that are undead used to be not undead?
And didn't you used to be a baby shitting your pants?
No, I was born like this.
I find that hard to believe.
No, I did used to be a baby. It's true.
Yeah, well, if you're defined by the smallest portion of your lifespan, then yes, I guess I was alive. But the many centuries of my true life were spent as a ghoul, proudly. My human life, it was a single breath, and nothing more. Also,
Sorry?
if I was a human, why do I have these ridiculously long ears?
I think that may have
Maybe
been
you're
a
an elf
carryover.
now.
Archivist Valoon says, the library prefers an elven aesthetic.
Ah,
Is he?
Seems a little racist, right? No?
Well-
Oh, okay.
well, he had
It's
pointy
just what he's
ears when he
into.
was a ghoul. I thought it was just a carryover.
He says, "Ugh, it doesn't matter. The library did this. I can feel the library in my head. Oh no.
What's that?
Oh no.
Yeah, I think you're a librarian now.
Congratulations,
Archivist
you're
Balloon
employed.
says, well, if you enjoyed living for centuries, you'll continue to do so, as long as you don't leave the library.
Messed up this guy's whole hero arc.
I'm
Well,
terribly
maybe
sorry.
he'll get it done in 600 years or whatever. I don't know.
Anyone that eats of the flesh of the library either dies or becomes bound to the library. In a way, we're almost like symbiotic parasites, living on and in and with the library. He turns and he faces the wall. Puts his forehead against the wall.
Look, we're trying to solve problems and stuff too. We could be-
Valoon shushes you. She says, you're being too loud.
We're trying to solve problems and stuff too. We could be like your hands outside the library.
Well, since you did this to me, then
I thought
yes,
I was helping.
you owe me. You're right. Okay, that works. Fine. I want you to help the resistance. You must bring liberation and freedom to the people of Port Eclipse.
We can try to do that, but about the resistance.
The foul Captain Mayor's head must be put on a pike and paraded through the streets of the city, that all might know her tyranny has ended, and that resources belong to the people, not to the tyrants.
Do you have like a plan for after the captain's deposed? Because like most of the time, okay, so there's an authoritarian figure, right? And then the authoritarian figure gets removed, but most of the time the regime is still in place, and so someone else from the regime will just take over and be the new authoritarian figure. Like we have to have an outline.
Yes. No, that's all sorted.
Oh, really? Okay, sweet. That's always the hardest part. So, I mean, I guess you just want us to kill the captain?
Well, yes, you make it sound so simple, but Captain Vendria, she is the figurehead of the tyranny that has oppressed the city for too long.
I mean, it's probably going to take us like 6 to 8 levels or something. But I mean, I think it's probably doable.
I have tried non-violent means to solve our problems, but the people who think they need water, they cannot be convinced otherwise. And so, we have to find a way to provide that.
And that's what you were researching when you came here.
Yes, I was hoping to figure out how to make a decanter of endless water. I don't know why it would be such a difficult thing, but apparently because of the elemental water aspects, and this being the elemental plane of air, it adds complexities to the design. It's a whole thing.
I'm pretty sure that's how they make all the moats at Terranathus.
Yes, I had also proposed that we just go and steal some water generators from Terranathus, but they didn't want to spread themselves too thin or make an enemy of an unknown organization like Terranathus. Allegedly, they have a council of powerful wizards and immortals that could bring about a terrible vengeance upon us.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
they
true.
could like fuck up a whole library. For example. Look, I am really sorry about the whole feeding you the library thing. You were sort of exhibiting the same symptoms as the archivist there. We thought it was maybe related. So yeah, that's my
Something
bad.
must have been wrong with my mind, because my memory of the last day or more is missing, or fragmented. I do remember feeling famished, and you offering some flesh. I must have been at my basest nature to even need to eat. I had long ago shed such shackles.
Yeah, you did look kind of hungry.
Yes. The ability to subsist without food and water is a technique I learned from the Jathum. I imagine that whatever happened weakened my mental state to a point that I was reduced to my basest instincts.
If I recall correctly, he was just writing water on like a notebook, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he just totally put this point at the notebook. Yeah, you were just doing
Yeah.
that the whole time.
That's unfortunate. I had a number of incredible notes, modifications to schematics. Damn
I'm
it.
impressed you didn't just try to eat us then, I guess. So, good job.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm a plant, so I don't think you would have gotten much off of me.
Well, if the Archmage was involved, chances are he took whatever notes you had. He kind of likes to keep control of things.
I
Speaking
originate from the world of Golarion, in a nation known as Geb. It is a paradise for undead. There, I lived as both a warlord and a scholar. And I taught the ghouls under my authority to overcome their baser instincts, to become something more than the savage, flesh-eating beasts that the world saw us as. Alas, the more the ghouls began to shed their baser instincts, the more dangerous they became. I had many rivals amongst the other undead houses, and it was only a matter of time before they came for me. All I've been trying to do is help. And now, I'm a slave again.
Not necessarily. I feel like we can turn this situation a little bit around if you'd be willing to help us. We are looking to assist Port Eclipse with its water problem. However, there are some other issues beyond Port Eclipse that we're also looking into. If you could provide some of your brain power to assist us in that, I feel like we could help you and those.
So a fair exchange. Since I am trapped in the library, would stay here and perform your research for you. In exchange, you would fill in for me with the resistance.
Yeah, I feel like something along those lines.
Or act as their liaisons for relaying information to the Resistance.
His eyes roll up into his head, revealing the pinky whites. His body trembles a little bit. His mouth opens, and a different voice comes out, and it says, "After everything you've done for me, it is the least I can do. I will have this one perform whatever research you require, and as a courtesy to him, perhaps you could assist him with the trivial matter of his civil war."
While you're here, about the staffs in the other room.
Ah, yes, the remnants of the treasury, which was no doubt looted by the creature.
Seems like there was one door that wasn't-
Hayakume is a powerful creature of the 15th rank of power. Sent here by the Archmage Erevan to research a phenomenon known as Nemesis. Apparently, he's uploaded the restored memories of Archivist Falun.
That makes it easy.
Makes sense.
I do not know of this specific creature, but the term Nemesis has been used in countless worlds for tens of thousands of years. It is always used to describe a being of insurmountable power that seeks the destruction of a person, place, thing, or civilization, often fueled by vengeance.
Well, the Archmage seems to love making enemies.
So you believe that the Archmage is the target of the Nemesis and is researching his
Either that or he
enemy?
wants to, like, try to make one to send after something.
Oh, that is an interesting theory as well. Yes, this Hayakumi is a creature known for gathering knowledge. In fact, it feeds on knowledge. It is likely the Archmage employed this creature, or bound it into service, because they are exceptional at finding information.
Yeah, that seems to track.
They
We've
can also
encountered.
steal mines and the information in those mines.
Hmm.
Should you ever face this creature, you will probably be destroyed. But if you're forced to fight it, they are weak to bright light.
Oh, because of the
Very good to
various
know.
eyes. That makes sense. But yeah. I mean, I guess we have a couple of requests. Would you mind if we take some of those items that were left behind?
I
In
will
case
need
we.
one of my librarians to inventory what is left of the treasury. Then I can make a more informed decision. Some of the items in the treasury were quite powerful. Some could even be used as weapons of mass destruction.
I wonder if Isaac's virus is in there.
Okay. Archivist Valoon will go and check on the treasury. Did you guys leave the stuff in there, or are you dragging it around?
No, we left it in there.
Okay. She goes to check it out. Okay. This guy remains controlled by the library. Eventually he says, "How unfortunate. All that is left is trinkets and baubles. That means that the creature took a great many powerful artifacts and weapons of destruction, as well as forbidden knowledge with it. Truly, I have never been harmed this badly in all of my existence. Were it
Well,
within my power, I would seek out this Archmage Erevan and exact a fierce vengeance against him. But I long ago gave up those sorts of impulses. Now I simply want to protect and share knowledge."
well,
Whenever we eventually get the chance to fight him, we'll make sure to kick him in the balls for you.
I think you're in luck because through unfortunate circumstances, we have found ourselves within the crosshairs of our Archmage Erevan. So we're probably going to be encountering him at some point. We can, as
Then
Cloudhoof did
you
say,
are
kick him in
in
the nuts for
grave
you.
danger and a liability to anyone who calls you friend or ally.
No, that's pretty accurate.
Any Archmage capable of binding a creature of the 15th level of power into their service with such efficiency is likely able to track your location via divination magic, scrying spells, and the like. It is likely they will send similar creatures after you, should they be able to pinpoint your location. Fortunately, the nature of the plane of air renders it infinite. That makes it extremely difficult to be pinpointed by magic as long as you do not stay in one place for too long.
Yeah,
That is to
that's
say,
kind of the plan.
if you were to stay in one place for what you perceive as a Golarian week or two, there would be a very high chance that your location would be found out and retribution would be sent.
He'll be fine.
You wouldn't happen to have any baubles that might prevent scrying on us, would you?
Such things can be manufactured or purchased, but all I have left is, well, being given to you as a reward. Please take the remaining trinkets and baubles and consider the library available for your research whenever you need it. Though I would recommend not researching for very long, lest
Right.
your enemy find you.
Right. Then I guess we'll make this request quick. We're looking on any information that you may have on the returned phenomenon. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. When creatures die, their souls generally are supposed to go to the afterlife with Pharasma, but apparently they've actually just been shunted into other objects, things, corpses, and have been given a second chance at life. That's kind of the short of it. Don't know if any of that information has come across you recently, or actually over the past 3 decades. I think that's probably when it started. That's when Terranathus came into the plane of air, at least. And I feel like everything kind of started after that.
There is a world known as Yah, and one of their religious texts says, "And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent, and the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many." There are many instances across the multiverse of phenomenon similar to what is transpiring with the souls bound to Galarian through Terranathus, though the cause is unknown to me. There are a number of reasons souls could be prevented from reaching their resting place. There are creatures known as revenants, whose own will prevents them from passing on into the next life until their business is finished. In the city of Geb on Galarian, there are beacons that are erected throughout the city that disrupt the passing of souls to the afterlife, thus encouraging the creation of more undead. There are creatures known as dustwalkers who are sent back to fulfill a greater purpose or destiny. This form of undeath is sanctioned by the goddess of death herself. There are those who cheat death through magical means or disease. Liches, vampires. There are those who are cursed to live forever, such as mummies. There are cataclysmic horrors, such as the world wound of Galarian, or the spell plagues of Toril, that have created instability, the passage of souls. What you are facing is not new, but it could be unique.
Well, whatever's happening seems to have the goddess Pharasma up in a tizzy, since she can't seem to access his realm.
Yes, the souls of Terranathus are hers, originating from her domain. Their transposition to the elemental plane of air does not diminish her claim to them. Thus, their failure to return to her boneyard is viewed by her, rightly so, to be a crime. Do you have any previous research that my vessel could use to build off of? It would help greatly with the research.
Yeah, we have some notes that we had taken from a laboratory here, and we'll pass them and put them on the table.
Seraphine pulls on one of your leaves to get your attention.
Hmm?
Ask him about my father. If my father came here.
Ah, yes. Does the name Sunshadow mean anything to you?
Yes. An Ilverani elf from Galarian and the city of Terranathus, known as Erendor Sunshadow, did come to our library to perform research on a similar phenomenon.
Perfect. We have his daughter here, and she's looking for him because he's gone missing. And he has the same, and we're looking at the same phenomenon. So, anything that you had for him, if you could give it to us as well, that'd be appreciated.
He was not able to research as much as he would have liked. Men came looking for him. He fled through a window, and I have not seen him since. But I can take what research he was doing and combine it with the research that you provide.
Perfect. As you said, we are being tracked by a very powerful individual. How long do you think that would take?
Time is but a concept and restraint held by your mortal minds. That is still a binding factor, even for one as powerful as Archmage Erevan. I imagine pinpointing your location in an infinite space would take the perceived passing of a week or two to accurately pinpoint, though this is a busy city and you are well known. If he has any informants here, magic won't be required.
Yeah, we kind of had that idea. We may stay here maybe for a couple more hours, see what research we can get before we need to leave. Would that be all right?
After everything you've done, it would be fine.
Perfect. Goldleaf's gonna lean his head outside the door. Hey, Skelebrosa, if you got a couple hours to look for stuff.
You hear a whoopee from down the stairs. Okay.
I got nothing else. I guess we can chill for a couple hours while he's going through his Rolodex.
The eyes roll back into place, and Thalen Vire looks around in horror, and he says, "This is my life now. This is my prison."
I mean, it could have been much worse. You could have just been standing there writing water over and over again, like on a chalkboard.
I suppose it's not like anyone would have taken pity on a feeble-minded ghoul. I will try to make the best of my situation.
I mean, if you ever get to where, like, you can go, but you need a different source of undead, like, we know some vampires. I don't know if that's ever going to be an option, but like, if you ever work out a deal with the library that'll let you leave, like, we can
The
make you
deal
another.
the deal I am focused on now is aiding the rebellion. You need to find a sylph known as Reese. He is the leader of the rebellion.
I see. I went to tell you earlier. I think that's been sort of crushed, right, Goldleaf?
I believe so. I mean, we've heard a lot of things were happening around the city. We haven't gotten the specifics on it.
It's all part of the plan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll look for him then. Do you have like a way to contact him?
Yes, you're going to look for an automaton named Strain 27.
Oh, we know them. He sold us Beyblade parts.
Tell him that the Dry General has sent you and endorses you.
The Dry General sends and endorses us. Okay. Noted.
All right. And I guess with that, we're at time. Oof. Man. So, in that boss fight, you guys did good taking out that haunt round 1. Let me tell you, you did good.
Kept checking books at us.
I imagine it would have been way more complicated if we didn't.
Well, in the first round, it threw a book and it hastened itself. So then, in every round after that, in the Library 1 initiative, every round after that, it was going to throw a book as a free action, or as a quickened action, and then it was going to cast a spell. And it had a lot of spells. So, like, similar to the books you fought earlier, so it had, like, lightning bolts, and it had, you know, all sorts of nasty stuff. I think it had a cloud kill. That would have been rough while you're trying to fight the actual boss. Yeah. So that was MVP shit, taking that thing out. So very, very smart. I was actually wondering if Haley was going to take it the other direction. If you'd done 3 successes in the other direction, it would have actually re-entered initiative fighting the boss with you. But at that point, you kind of had the boss, like, you know, all you gotta do is get 5 or 6 crits. All you gotta do is get 5 or 6.
Yeah. Only. That's all we had to
Double
do.
crits with some persistent electric damage. You know, it's all good.
Dude, Stone remembers the abomination vaults.
Oh,
Our
God.
whole life was just praying that we would crit the boss
Critical,
before the boss killed us. Every boss fight was just us praying that somebody could crit the boss before we died, because it was the only way to deal any real damage. It was so horrible. Oh man.
Yeah, no, it was one of those things where you just prayed.
Yeah.
And you got the attacks first.
I
And heaven forbid, I wasn't playing a fighter because.
I never in my life prayed harder for anything except that time I didn't want to go to jail. Like that I prayed to get 20s. Somebody to get 20s. Oh my god, it was horrible. All right. Quick announcements before we adjourn. We got We got DirtCon coming up first weekend of May, May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. There are still openings in many of the games. There are some pretty cool games on offer. They are free to play. You just got to sign up and show up. I think it's gonna be a good time. I haven't signed up for any games yet because I want to give other people a chance to sign up for them, or I would be signing up for like 5 of them because they're really, really good.
I'm actually gonna ask, how can we check who has signed up for our games?
I can send you a link to the sign up sheet. Yeah.
'Cause I'm running a Dragon Pain game on Sunday. That Sunday. I wasn't sure how to check who made a sign up or not.
Yeah, I don't have any of the cool event sign up stuff that the super sexy convention lady had last year, so I'm just Google Forms in it, you know what I mean? Google malforming it, you know what I'm saying? It's it hasn't been good. It hasn't been good.
Wait, hold on. Super sexy convention lady. I just wanted to rewind for a second.
just wanted to highlight that.
Yeah.
So you have to use old-timey technology called Control F when you look at this document, and then Control F Dragonbane and see how many times it lights up, and that's pretty much how you know who signed up for your game. Looks like 2 people have signed up for your game so far.
All right,
One.
Take a look.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna sign it up if nobody else does. So you at least got 3 people. You at least got 3 people. That's your player minimum, so you do know that you can start prepping it. So.
Yeah, I was optimally looking for like 4, but
yeah.
that's pretty fine.
Okay. But yeah, like definitely, and also feel free to invite people that aren't even normally on our server. That's fine too. If you need like invites, just talk to an admin. They get you an invite code, get people on. We used to have the server open for a little while, but we were getting a bunch of bots and scammers and phishing people and all that. Not people that like fishing, but the PH fishing or whatever. So anyways, yeah, if you have people that you like playing with in your in-person groups or in your other groups, other servers, it's fine. Bring them in. Maybe they'll stick around afterwards. Everybody have a good time. So that's going on then. And then yeah, we're on self-host now. I think other than some weird UI shit that I need to look into on my end for the GM view, I think connection-wise was maybe the best Thursday I've ever had. Thursday has always been bad. It was bad on Roll20. It was bad on the Forge. I didn't really have any hiccups, slowdown. You notice I didn't have to clear chat every 5 minutes. I don't know how it was for you. How was it for you guys?
That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then it was worth it. Cry that it was worth it. All right. Anybody else have any announcements before we adjourn for the week?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay. Anybody playing Pokopia? You want to join me and Stone playing some Pokopia this weekend?
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. So fucking good.
It's
Yeah, it's better than opium. It's really good. Like, oh man.
I'm sure I logged on and got my stamp for the day and went to my island.
Well, you know the stamps. There's actually a subsystem to the stamps. That the rarer your stamps, the bigger your reward.
Yep, I try to make sure the rare stamps are on the
I didn't know that.
one with the presents on them.
I was just going off of vibes, bro. I'm just going off of vibes. Oh well. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great night, great weekend. And we'll continue the adventure next week, where you maybe or maybe not will help with a civil war in the pirate city, or you just fuck off. I don't know. Whatever you guys decide to do. It's a complete sandbox, so we'll see what happens.
Combi.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right.
Good night.